this is a very quick and rough and ready stream. This is for a chap who I won't name, who's emailed me personally regarding my keyboard, a Cherry G80 3000. I've had this, it's actually a Cherry G80 3000 LSC GB-2. This is the Great British version. When you order this from Amazon, which is where I got this from, you have to be careful because the picture shows a German layout, definitely a German layout, whereas I was ordering a GB keyboard. I pointed this out at the time, and they thanked me for pointing this out to them, but it's still a German keyboard on their picture, so beware. But this is my mechanical keyboard, and I've had this about 5 years now, and it's been under constant heavy use. There's no scratches on it. The top comes off easily. There are these little 5 inlays here that are little tabs to lift it up, and the top lifts off. So you lift it from the F keys up and out, and you can wash the top. I haven't washed mine in quite a while. The text does wear off after a while. These are the WASD keys, which have obviously had a lot of hammer from me. They do wear off. The spacebar isn't smooth though, like other cheaper keyboards, and it's still very clicky. This is obviously a Cherry mechanical keyboard. I actually forget which colour Cherry keys are in here. I think they're browns, but don't quote me on that. I think they're browns. Okay. So, the reason I was asked to come and have a look at this was for a size guide. There's my actual keyboard. It's not actually that dirty, guys. That is just the flash showing up how dirty it is. But I was asked to put a tape measure against it. So there's a tape measure from the Q to P keys. It's actually exactly 90 millimeters, whatever it is. Not 90 millimeters. Yeah, it's that distance there. 190 millimeters, 19 centimeters, and it looks that, but that's trough to trough. That's from the Q trough to the P ending. It's about 15 millimeters from side to side at the bottom of each key. So the keys are actually trapezoidal up to the peak, and from the long base to the bottom of the long base is 18 millimeters. Okay. And I'm not being hugely accurate with this. I've got an extra light here just to show you. You probably can't see this on the screen, so I'm actually doing this live below. And the key tops, the actual pads. Now, because they are, the trapezoid is actually slightly rounded at the top. It isn't a flat top. It's actually got a concave surface for the finger to go into. It's a trapezoidal shape, and the edges are all rounded. So the top is 12 millimeters wide and 12 millimeters tall. Okay, now that trapezoidal shape, if we're looking at the keyboard sideways on, so if we're looking this way down the length of the keyboard, okay, then the top, the F key is actually not vertical, but it's leaning in, but the base is actually, if I move it this way, the base area is actually leaning towards you more. So the footprint of the key leans away from you. So the height wise is 12 mil on the top, but on the base it's actually slightly longer. It's actually 17.5, 18 mil as well. So its base is 18 by 18 effectively. Its top is 12 by 12. You've got a trapezoidal shape getting to that, but the vertical area is swayed away from you as the typist is swayed. You've got little feet to lift it up, and what I'm going to do now, just to help, is I'm going to try and move that camera just to my side here. Oh, stuck to my top there. And what I'm going to try and do is let you see down the length of the keyboard if I can. Is that a better shot? Oh. So this is after 2 years of hard use. Now I said the space key doesn't have any wear. There is actually wear here. I've just noticed that actually. I can feel it. This has actually got a feel. These are smooth. They're all smooth. Okay. So I'm trying to open something on the screen. It's going to let me type. There we go. So if I slide this into view somewhere on that side of the screen, what I'm going to try and do for you, if you'll excuse the mess, is just type. Now I'm typing with my left hand because these fingers hurt. I generally just use this for the shift, and I touch type with those two fingers. This is because this was broken an awful lot when I was a kid. This hand's using all the keys, and I'm spacing with this thumb. So my right thumb and fingers are all busy. My left hand, I'm only using my 2 forefingers and my pinky. My other finger is basically out of the way. They can both hit the space bar, but this finger doesn't get involved very much because of a prior injury. She's like slightly bent despite trying to straighten it. So this is in the as we know it now. I feel fine. Name that tune, folks. And I quite like it. You've got a slightly different sound to the enter key. You've got for the regular keys, for the enter, for this enter key down here as well. It's all very clicky. Distance wise, you can judge. I don't know if you can see the size of my. Have I got a coin in my pocket to show you against? You can all look up the size of a UK coin, I'm sure. So if I just have a UK pound coin, so that's a UK pound coin, and there's the tip of my finger. We're looking the bottom of the crescent moon area there. That's my type area with my index finger. The same with this finger, that finger, that finger. My thumb obviously covers it. So there's a scale representation for you, if that helps at all. Oh, you can't see it there. Let me shuffle that up. So there's scale representation. And you can see it's actually that sturdy. This is a wobbly IKEA table. This is a rubber desk cover and it indents. But even with that, this is so stable, and this is obviously to my left. It's actually up on a mouse mat with tape measures, and it's still, the coin was able to stand there. So that's pretty good. I like that. Here's your size guide again. I'm just going to actually show it live on camera as well as the picture I took. So we're definitely looking down to the Q, into the trough. It's definitely 19 centimeters, and they're definitely, if I measure against this key here, which are all the same, the top is 12, the width is 18, or the top width is 12, the bottom width is 18, the top width there is 12 height. So there you go, you've got 12, 12, 12 high. I hope that helps somebody, and I'm going to email the chat back this link. I hope you subscribe, like, subscribe, all those things that help me out, and I will include the pictures I took for you, so I hope that helps you.